Well, it looks like Stellantis is getting started on those 30% cuts as people that work in the Chrysler building are getting offers of severance to go first. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And in today's video, we're talking about Stellantis cutting more jobs. We already saw in the news here recently about the Warren truck plant laying off 1,600 people temporarily, completely cutting an entire shift off of the schedule permanently. The temps and other stuff that worked on assembly, y'all are out of there, and now they're going to move people from that other shift over to assembly. Now, some of the stuff that is going on is out there like that, which is public, and people think that this is a temporary move. I think it's going to be a much more long-term move, as the current amount of supply when it comes to like the Grand Wagoneer and the Ram 1500, which I believe they're doing the very base model 1500 Ram there, the Tradesman, I think is what it is, the food stamp edition Ram. So when they're doing that, nobody's like clamoring to buy those trucks. There's a reason why there's almost 500 and something days of inventory. Stellantis doesn't need the shifts. They don't need to make more vehicles because they've overpriced all of their stuff. And they're trying to make everything luxury outside of the Ram 1500 Tradesman, which is just a basic four-door pickup truck. But they're still trying to sell it like it's a LTZ Silverado, and that doesn't equate, man. If somebody can go get a lot more, sorry, I didn't mean to kick the camera. If someone could go get a lot more truck at Ford or Chevy, why are they going to buy a lesser model Ram? Make it make sense, right? Unfortunately, even though Carlos Tavares has admitted his arrogance, he's still stupid. He just doesn't get it. And, now just not even publicly, but reaching out to people and saying, hey, we want to give you an opportunity to get a first crack at severance. Like they're going to pay those people more money if they take the deal first type of shit, right? I hate that when I see that from companies. And Stellantis is right. I think they're going to cut 80 to 90% of the jobs at the Chrysler building. I think the local reporting from, Click Detroit or Click on Detroit or clickdetroit.com is correct. And that local news there is right, that they're going to end up selling that Chrysler building. They do not want to have an office here in America. They don't want to be known as an American company. They could give a rat's ass if Dodge is an American brand. They don't care. I don't think Dodge and Chrysler are going to survive. Hell, I don't even think Ram is going to survive. I think the only brand out of that they end up keeping is Alfa, Fiat, and Jeep. I don't even know, if they're going to keep Maserati or probably sell that off to the Chinese. Who knows? I just know that it has become an absolute disaster in the company. And people are starting to, they have the old adage talking about when you cut a chicken's head off, it'll literally just run around. That's literally what they're doing right now. They know they only have a little bit of time to make some strategic moves, right? They have a very limited amount of time to make some strategic moves before those earnings are going to go public, right? And once that happens, done. Because when that stock price drops, and they have less money available, less cash on hand available, you're going to see some very stressful, very haphazard moves, more than we've already seen from Carlos Tavares anyway. This is just, seeing this and seeing the offer, that they're trying to offer people to take severance now from there is just more layoffs outside of what they're already doing at the plants. And it's literally just a matter of time before the American part of that company collapses. I just don't see a positive way forward for them. I just don't. Their electric charger is an absolute disaster. The Wagoneer S is already having problems from the ones that they're testing on the road. I don't see where this ends up being positive for them in any way, shape, or form. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am completely wrong about it, and they're going to do this big EV push, and though everybody is tired and done with EVs, hates EVs, all these EV companies are going bankrupt. Stellantis is now saying they're trying to invest and create a new battery technology. So has everybody else been trying to create a new battery technology for all this time, and you ain't got the friggin' money to do it. Because best believe, if Samsung has been trying and other companies have been trying for years, Tesla included, you don't think they would have did that? And we'll get into the economic uncertainty in another video about what's going on in France, but that could also have some major play in what's going on at Stellantis as well. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. How do you feel about these layoffs? If you got one of these offer letters, you can let me know in the comment section down below as well. If you work at the Chrysler building, because that's what happened tonight. I got the email and I was like, let me go ahead and get this video done, because a lot of people probably don't know. I would say, especially if you're union, talk it over with your union and see what's up. If you're not a union employee, which I doubt there's any that work at the Chrysler building that ain't, hey, you got to do what's in the best interest, I guess, for your family, right? That building is going to be gone. Those jobs are going to be gone. And you guys that work there are effed, and I'm sorry to say it. Some of you guys have been there for 30 years. So, yeah, I almost, anyways, let me know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And, we'll get into this more as more and more of these letters are being issued and as more and more jobs are being cut from the Chrysler building. And we'll see if these 1,600 temporary layoff jobs are actually temporary or whether they're a little bit more permanent. See you guys on the next one.